even be in college yet, but there's a lot of things that you need to know before you even start college. And if you're already starting and you don't know these things, well, you end up like me. That last part was a joke. Okay. No. The G is silent. Oh my God.
You make my boobs itch.
What up, y'all? Nicole here, Nicole to help you thrive during college and beyond that good stuff. And in this video, we're gonna be talking about all the things that, well, at least some things that I can think of, things that you should know after college before you even begin. If you've already been in school for about a year or more than that, it's okay. You can still use these things because you know what? Better late than never, right? Unless we're talking about my money come through. If this is your first time coming across this crazy face, I talk about college, lifestyle topics, little vlog type stuff like that. So you should consider, I also don't know how to talk. You should consider subscribing. Okay, for freshman 101 week, we're halfway, 1, 2, 5, 6, 7. We're halfway through. Loans. These babies right here. Listen up. It seems like people know what loans are, but when you first start college, you don't really understand the depth of what a loan really is. So I'm here to break it down for you. If you take out any types of loans for school, it's unsubsidized loans, see that right there in itself, subsidized, unsubsidized loan, I still to this day don't fully understand the difference, but basically it's like one pays the interest of the loan when you're in school, let's see, I'm not even about to make myself look stupid. I'll just put the definition on the screen. Because then there's private loans, there's federal loans, there's just so much type of loans, and each different type of loan has different type of requirements when it comes to paying that loan. Busy. But all you need to worry about right now, for the person that's not in college yet, or you've been there and you just don't understand this stuff, because let me tell you something, it took me a minute to understand it too. I ain't judging. If you're gonna take out some loans, you should already know that this is money that you have to pay back. But it's money that you start paying back 6 months after you graduate. So if you graduate in May, you're gonna get that phone call, email, or something in the mail by December. If you graduate in December, you're gonna get that notification like in June, July. You may ask, now Aleigha, but what if I don't have the money? And this is the thing about people that go to college. They think, oh, I'm going to college, I'm gonna be guaranteed this job when I graduate. I'm gonna have all the money to pay my loans back. I ain't worried about a tizang. Ain't wrong. Sometimes we are not offered jobs straight out of college, and that's gonna bring me into my next point when I'm done with this one. You may not be ready to make that first down payment on that loan 6 months after college. Whether you have a job or not, if you're paying rent or you just got other bills that you gotta pay, it's like loans is not the first. You like, I'm done with school, I already did it. Like, I'm not worried about like paying this back right now. I have other type of bills that I gotta get done right now, or like my phone's gonna stop working, or like these lights gonna get cut off, or like the gas, I'm not gonna make it to work so I can pay back these loans, So at that point you have the option to defer your loans for however long, like I think it's like a year or something like that, or you can do it up to a year and stop it whenever you need to. And then like if you are like me, where I've done deferred that thing for like a year now almost, and I'm starting to get emails saying, like, Federal Loan Service, are you gonna start paying your loans back now? No. But the thing about deferment, okay? Just like when you take the loan out during school, it adds up with interest after you graduate. So that goes the same for if you decide to defer your loans, which means to put off your loans, for however long that you need to, and you have to give reasons, like real reasons why. While we on the topic of loans, credit cards, okay. I'm not sure how common it is for schools nowadays. Like, I didn't personally see this when I went to school. Like, I didn't have like companies trying to shove credit cards in my face. I don't know, maybe because I went to HBCU or they just don't do that like that anymore. But I know that a lot of college students, they get caught up in having a credit card and not knowing how to use it. Like loans, credit cards have to be paid back with interest. I'm no financial guru. I am not your accountant. Well, this is just my opinion. I don't advise credit cards. Now, I know that they say like you should have a credit card, to build your credit. I don't know anything about that. What I do know as a college student, if you're gonna have one, like with anything, educate yourself on what you're using. Like, understand that this piece of plastic is not fake money. Like, this is real money that you don't have right now, and you're gonna have to pay that back. Bottom line is, don't buy what you can't afford. Period. This how I see it. You ain't got $100 until you got $200. That makes sense? Like Jay-Z and a lot of wealthy people say, if you can't buy it twice or however many times, don't be buying it at all. You know, all this time you've been in school, they ain't been teaching you know about financial wealth and stuff. This is information that you have to like go and research on your own, unless that was something that your parents instilled in you, and only parents that were instilling them were the ones that went and learned it themselves or got it from their parents and so on and so forth. But if no parents are teaching their kids that, and just depending and relying on the education system to teach them everything, then they end up do that same thing with their kids, and then you get what I'm saying? It's a cycle. Yeah. Right, the third thing is that you're not in the real world, like the real world, until you graduate. College is literally like its own little world. Like there are some schools out here where you don't even need to leave campus and interact with people on the outside to survive. Professors are lenient, not saying that you'll get away with stuff, but they're more like it depends on the school you go to. I can only speak for like my experience. HBCU is more homey type of feel, so. But in the real world, darling, they will chill you up and spit you out. Another thing that you need to know, we're almost done, is that the person that you are right now, today, watching this video, will not be the same person that you will be when you graduate from college. This could be a good or bad thing, just depending on, you know, how you use your time in school. And I'm not saying you can't make mistakes, you can't be stupid, because that's the things that really, you know, help us to learn and help us to grow. Now, if you come out of college a crackhead and alcoholic, I mean, you know, it's not the best way to come out, but physically, mentally, spiritually, especially like one of those three, like it's really gonna be a strong difference in it. And then after college, you just continue to grow and continue to evolve and continue on your life journey, because it's not like college is just a piece, like literally a small piece of your life journey. Like you have so much more after, just like you had so much more before. Last but not least, like I was saying earlier about the whole loans thing and like not being for sure if you're gonna have a job after you graduate, so that's this part right here. You gotta decide what type of path you want to go down. Are you like conventional, meaning like are you trying to get like this corporate 9-to-5 type of job like as soon as you graduate, or are you like, nah, like what? I'm starting my own business, like what is this, like I ain't working for anybody, like bye. Or you could be that person who's like, no, I don't want to work right after college, I want to go and travel the world. Even though you won't know you may or may not know specifically what it is you want to do, but you know yourself enough to understand, do I want to go down something that's more traditional, or I'm just like, nah, I'm a rebel, I'm trying to do my own thing, you feel me? If you enjoyed this video, make sure you turn that thumbs up. Question of the day for my people who haven't started college yet. What is something that you know now after graduating high school that you wish you would have known when you first started? Ugh. Thanks for sticking with me to the end of this video. I really hope that you enjoyed it. This is day 4 of the Freshman 101 week. You can go ahead and check out day 3 in this video right here below me. Make sure you're subscribed so you don't miss any more Freshman 101 week videos. And right here, you can thrive with this 2018-2019 planner, whether you're in high school or if you're going off to college or already in college, blah, blah, blah. I got one for you. Give me magic. And I passed with all D's. Got my degree.